I'm doing some decent damage to this army now. Yeah, this crossbow is very powerful. Oh no, it's Cossacks. Oh no, we've timed this so badly. You're supposed to be of my level of science. What happened to that, Russia? Huh? Oh, there's suddenly 9 techs ahead of me. They were like 3 or 4. Never mind. Hey, look, at the end of the day, I'll be able to come back from this whole game, and I don't think I left anything, you know, out. I'm pleased with how we attacked here. I'm pleased with how we played this. What a start it was. But my goodness, this game has been unrelenting. Absolutely unrelenting. Even down to the fact that I've just got no niter. Like, that itself is just hilarious. There's an archer dead. The jaguar warrior dead. I mean, everything's dying at the moment. I don't know who's who. You're dead. There's a trebuchet there. Yeah, Russia's actually been able to go from 80 military strength to 500 in the space of about 5 turns. That's the sort of production we're dealing with. You need, this is kind of what I've learned about this difficulty setting today. You need a scientific advantage. I mean, people say, oh, it's all about economy. It's all about economy. No, this game has not been about economy. This game has been about science. I can't fight Cossacks and Cossack armies. I mean, I guess it's about culture at the same time, but you know what I mean. These are the metrics that really, really matter here. These are the metrics that I am unfortunately falling behind in a little bit. Fire and fire. Yes, the army's dead at least. That's good. So I'm currently under Byzantium's religion, but I'm either going to be under Byzantium or Russian religion. It doesn't really matter who it is at the time. So the Wars of Religion card is going to make a big difference. Oh no, saying that, literally as I say that, the Netherlands wanders in with an annoying apostle. I swear this game, it like listens to me. Has the game got some sort of voice activation going on? Who knew? Someone just neutralized Pingala. Oh my God, I'm on the floor. Kick me whilst I'm down. Why don't you? Oh, I'm going mad. I think honestly, this game is going to be the end of my sanity. I don't know if I've got any more after this. I think this might be it. Anyway, here's the night kill. At least we have the night kill. I might lose that night now, but I got the tech that I needed, so that's okay. Don't you dare pillage that. Sneaky little sausage. I don't want to have to deal with that. This Cossack has a lot of combat power advantages. I love the fact that even if I gave the city back, Russia's still like, no peace. And I respect that. I do respect that a little bit. Raid is still good, but a professional army, until I get niter, there's nothing I can really do with that. So we'll go Wars of Religion. That gives me the combat power against Byzantium at the very least, or against Russia. It's against one of them, whichever one it is. I don't know who it is, but I get something from one of them. Yeah, I lost the knight. I even lost my trade route. Someone pillaged the trade route. Of course they did. 83 health there. Do you see? Yep. The Fountain of Youth and Laying On of Hands is exactly the synergy that I hoped it would be. I can kill the Cossack. Yay! Saving private man-at-arms has worked. We're actually holding this line okay. The Cossacks are dangerously strong. They're chipping my units away quite badly, but we're at least holding on temporarily whilst I just clean up Byzantium music. Just get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, that's infantry. There you go. Byzantium's now onto oil-based infantry, so that means technologically they are on replaceable parts. Good. Upper noise gun. No! I need that combat strength. Oh, I really need that combat strength, especially because Russia's now just turned up with line infantry. We did know they had that because they've been running around with Cossacks, so it's understandable, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. There you go, it's back on my side. Everyone has a level. Brilliant. Shells, got expert crew. If I can get the level 4 promotion, at least I can fire over the top of things. Nope, big hit. But it doesn't matter if they do a little bit of damage, as long as the unit doesn't die. There you go, it heals back up to full health, so it's okay. But there is now 3 Cossacks and a line infantry all stood right there, just ready to kill me. It's all good. It's all great. In fact, it's wonderful. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, it didn't die. Oh no, that's not good. That's a really, really low roll of damage that at the worst possible time. Hopefully that crossbow survives because it is by far my most powerful defender. That's been able to single-handedly stop a lot of these cuirassiers from getting down to Mushkin. If that falls, we're in big trouble. Okay, he ran straight for Mushkin. Good. He let me off with a warning. -7. War Weariness is not helping matters. There's another -7 less. It's -14 in total. Yep. Gone peace, Byzantium. Nope, Byzantium's never going to want peace. She never did before, especially not with the emergency. I think we're locked into perma war. The thing is, if I was technologically advanced like Byzantium is, I wouldn't let me off either. It's kind of like, it's my fault really for being in this war. Full respect to Byzantium. Byzantium playing really genuinely very very well. You can't blame the AI for trying, you know? World Congress. I mean, honestly, at this point, who really cares? Does Vietnam have a religion? Eastern Orthodoxy. I'm voting for that one. She's got the most power. And grievances? How about grievances for me? Just all throw it in on Ursa. Oh, 3 population lost from that. Oh, and it was all my population. No. Okay, it was only 2 of my population, but still. Oh my lord, it rains. It rains and it pours. I think I can get a kill there though. Yep, perfect. This wall is a very good defensive wall. They're not getting through here anytime soon. Aha, kill. That's right. Keep sending your units one by one by one. This works for me. Oh, another level up. Nice. No, I lost all my high level man-at-arms. Oh, I miscalculated that really badly. That's bad. That's really bad. That was acting as a really good defensive wall for me. Pingala, get back into the same city. I know there's probably a spy in there killing you. There's nothing I can do about it right now. Oh, okay. You're just going to randomly attack Palop. Okay. No, that was a level 4 trebuchet. The amount of Cossacks that are coming out, like there's at least 2 per turn at the moment. There's military science. Right, I do have the power to build line infantry and cavalry now. I still don't have any niter and no one is selling me niter. Nobody at all. Oh, like now. Okay, now Phoenicia's selling me niter. Literally as of last turn, that was not the case. Fine, don't care. As long as it gets out to me, I'll take any pity niter. That's okay with me. I don't mind at all. Okay, maybe we can start building some line infantry and we can start attacking with those. Maybe we can still hold this line. I don't know is the short answer, but we're gonna try. So now that I know that my ally has niter and is willing to sell it to me, well, the main thing I need to do is make sure that we have as many line infantry and cavalry as possible. Both are industrial era units. We can upgrade the ones we've got for cheap. That's good. However, feudal contract doesn't go up to industrial. That's a bit of a problem. Chivalry does though, so we can make ourselves cavalry, but we can't make ourselves line infantry. So I've got to keep a lot of these promoted units as safe as possible. I will unlock pike and shot as quickly as I can because I think that 55 strength unit with only Renaissance era tech, that is something I could make. We can still fight Russia. I think we can still fight Russia, but we just have to be really, really careful. If we can make peace with anybody, just especially Byzantium, I know that I will take it. I mean, this Curacao army is just being a nightmare. Okay, so that was one of the Jaguar warriors, which is really annoying, but what can you do? Oh, both of these Cossacks have avoided being killed, and it's highly annoying. All right, let's do some changing. Raid is not important right now. Wars of religion, oligarchic legacy, those are good. So we'll pop in retainers, we'll pop in professional army. Also going to pick up Machiavellianism briefly so that I can make some spies to try and get a little bit of dip play visibility over Russia. We really, really want to put Russia away here. So yeah, making that spy is important. We need to work towards nationalism to get cores as soon as possible. So 21 niter. For now, that's fine. This is my level 4 line infantry. Bam. That's a really, really good upgrade for me. She got a few of these now. These can fight off the Cossacks. These can do a lot more damage to the AI. Just need a better great general. I really do, but we're unlikely to get one. Not until we take over a lot of land. Don't forget, as long as there's fresh water, all of the units in these cities will upgrade automatically. Or heal automatically, I should say. 3rd line infantry. Amazing. Replaceable parts has been upgraded. I mean, encampment has been fixed annoyingly. No, don't do that. Let's start ruining it as quickly as we can. This is where this is perfect. You run in, do loads of damage to my unit. Okay, that was way closer than it needed to be. But look at that. Plus 93. There we go. As long as we survive, we really do survive. And we can keep fighting. We can keep getting the kills. And another line infantry. So we've got 1, 2, 3 now on the front line. And we're going to get some bombards soon as well. And we're still holding on desperately in my lands. Byzantium are, they're genuinely wrecking us. But the capture of Novgorod would be huge. That would be huge. And if we could go and take Tula, 16 population Tula, I feel like that would be game on. Yeah, that's right. Keep attacking me. Keep attacking me. I am effectively invincible on that tile. One line infantry can kill a ranger army. That'll hurt Byzantium. They do have very powerful units, but they're not endless because they're throwing armies and cores at me. The production production on the unit capacity has noticeably decreased a little bit. It's harder. A lot more production goes into those sort of units. And bam, there we go. How's the attack on Novigrad looking? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, we're just going to charge in. I want as many units now attacking Novigrad as possible. That city must fall. We need to take raid back. We need to keep attacking. Aggression. Hyper aggression. Over to Russia you go, spy. It's going to take 7 turns to get there, but I think that's worth it. I think it's worth doing that sort of thing. Stop trying to steal my city-states. Every city-state I have is worth 2 combat strength. I can't afford to give that sort of advantage up. To run with that as long as we can. Bam. Every unit we kill from Byzantium is an absolute win to be celebrated. It really is. Come on, hold. Hold, I say. Change my mind. I think we need to go to wherever there's fresh water. We'll see. Nope, that doesn't work. That river tiles. Let's see where the river is. Novigrad is where we will heal. I think it's probably likely to be more possible to hold the loyalty here. Maybe. It's going to be very difficult. Yeah, let's just charge the units forward. If we just get everyone attacking as quickly as possible, we should have maximum strength. Do I now go for field cannons? I'm tempted to go for field cannons purely to get more city strength when defending. I think field cannons will hold the lines a little bit better. Yeah, let's rock it. Let's rock it. See what happens. 10 turns. No. We are not ready for the end of this era. We need 19 era score to hold the golden age. That's going to be tough, but it might be possible. It all depends on whether or not we can keep killing corps and army and stuff like that. Oh, Byzantium wants peace. There we go. Right, we can actually take this element away now. Come on. Diplomacy will win us the day. And luxuries. Oh, my lord. Right, now I am going bankrupt. That's a problem, but retinues, professional army, that can all go now. Let's go chivalry. Let's go conscription. Don't need the spy card anymore. I want charismatic leader because we desperately need the envoys. Yes, the plus 23 gold is really tempting, but I have to get rid of it. And we're still getting wars of religion against Russia, as well as oligarchic legacy. Both of those things adding together. Suddenly, this looks really good. Hey, Byzantium, do you want to get involved? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay. Diplomatically, it's swinging now. Oh, you like to see it. You really do. And we've got more luxuries, and that peace deal should hopefully reduce the war weariness a little bit, which is, it's terrifying. -6, -1, that's 7. That goes to -10, -17, -19, -22 war weariness we've got at the moment. -22. Oh my lord. Why? Why would you do that to me, game? Why would you do that to me? Well, we've now got uninterrupted access into Russian lands. We have to take advantage of this opportunity. We really do. And we're building cavalry. You can see, yes, just every city, all cities, everyone's building cavalry all at the same time. Keep going to nationalism. Please, game. Please give me a way to fight Russia. How long for the spy? 5 turns on the spy. That's +3 combat strength. We really want that as well. Oh, I've got one of Byzantium's spies. Interesting. Oh, yeah, she's not going to give me a lot for it. We're going to have to wait and extort higher value. Any spy I have that Byzantium has given me, that's an advantage for me later into the game. Oh, okay. Don't leave the trebuchets there. It's a bad idea. Russia trying to take out Moksha with a spy. That's actually one of the more sensible things I've seen them do. Novigrad is now sieged. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Well, maybe we don't need to rush for field cannons so quickly then. Let's quickly get education for universities, then I'm going to fill in all the way to harbors. We'll work out where to go from there. Akkad is being an absolutely amazing ally here. It's just stood with an anti-tank. They're not letting them through, and I like that. Let's start whittling down the walls of Novigrad. I think we've got enough strength to take this city if we're careful. We just need to be careful. Bit of pillaging. And then 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack, 4 attack, 5 attack, 6 attack. Novigrad is mine. Oh my lord, I took a city. Oh, the loyalty in it is atrocious, but Victor, you can get across. I'll take it. Sometimes you just have to say, I'll take it. Oh, I tell you what, this feels massive. It'll probably trigger an emergency immediately. Mixomatosis, this is all yours. Yeah, -11, but we've got enough luxuries here. And don't forget, Aztecs get luxuries in 6 cities rather than 4. So I'm hoping this -3 isn't a genuine -3. You'll note I didn't pillage the university there. I can't fix universities. And actually, this is a +8 campus. This is actually giving me like 25-30% extra culture, or science, I should say. actually. It's really, really good. I'm keeping that for as long as I can. Okay, next up is going to be Vorons. We'll see if I can push my army towards there. It's going to be a lot of people denouncing me because don't forget I have double denouncements via the World Congress at the moment. People really don't like me. Okay, it only says -2 now. That's brilliant. Victor has the +4 promotion in when he is set up, so we should be good on that front. I'm just going to give all of my melee troops just a moment of respite to heal. Well, they can actually move every turn and heal as long as they've got fresh water, but you know what I mean. And I'm going to use this builder to go and chop out the marsh. I know I'm an environmentalist. I really want to keep this environmentalist stuff, but I need the population right now. War is making me do things that I don't like. Isn't that usually the case with war? Oh, look, an actual cavalry unit. Let's come in and see if we can do some pillage now. I'm going to make a couple of pike and shots as well. We're a full war economy now. This game has gone to what I would call full send. Like everything is on. We've just got our foot on the accelerator on every single level and we're just going. Will it work? No one is sure. No one knows, but we'll give it a good go. Actually, let's get the diplomatic quarter in quickly. To answer my question from before, I'm getting 1 influence per captured city. So it's effectively the same bonus as the Stave Church, if you really wanted to know. So the more cities we take, the more envoys we're going to pick up. Yeah, Russia is just charging their units into Akkad. If that's the way you want to play this, then that's fine with me. I don't mind that. Akkad can handle it. Here we go. Listening post. That is 1 diplomatic visibility over Russia, which effectively gives us +3 combat strength. It's these little things that help us to defeat the +9 that the Sid Meier difficulty AI has. We need every advantage we can get. Every single one. Vietnam has got enough tourism over me to be dominant over me. Yeah, that's because I have no tourists. My culture is atrocious. Theodora should be really good at fighting back. She's got almost 400 per turn. I think Vietnam is unlikely to win a science victory, he says very optimistically. Let's get rid of conscription and pop in the raid card. Here we go. Oligarchic legacy, wars of religion. That's giving +8 to my line inventory. Good. Now it's time to start pillaging. The more pillaging we do in this city, the weaker it gets. The weaker it gets, the easier it is to take over, of course. 100 strength on my line inventory now. Yes, that's a good attack. Come on, attack. And we're getting extra experience as well, so we can level up our units as we go. Got more cavalry in. This is the first time in the game I've actually felt like I have a military. It's a really bad military. It's so out of date, but for now it's good. It's okay. All right, here we go. Pillage. What am I working on? I need anything that gives me era score, to be honest. Right, nothing here that's particularly useful. I could go for ballistics, but I'm just filling in the tech tree. The more of a tech tree I fill in, the more my raids are actually worth, because it's all based on the percentage of either the civic or the scientific tree that you've unlocked, depending on which one's bigger. Let's go to this holy site. That would be a really good one, because I need more faith. If I can pick up 3,800 faith, which is only, I'm in 50% of the way there, then I can pretty much guarantee myself a new and relevant great general. I'm just moving the line inventory out that have done attacks into my own territory. They heal immediately in 1 turn, and they can come right back, which is very, very handy. So I've just got this constant chain of units coming in and out, in and out. The game changes so much when you get cavalry. Now, these cavalry are probably going to get killed very quickly, because after all, Russia does have very powerful cavalry of their own. And knowing the AI, it's probably going to just launch anti-tank at me or something and blow my poor horses up. Every turn that the cavalry don't die is another turn they can pillage, and pillaging is so important. Okay, 2 turns, and I've got an era score boost there because I succeeded in the emergency. Now I just need 1 era score to get the normal age. I've kind of given up on the golden age. This is going to cause all sorts of headaches for me in my war against Russia, but hey, it's going to have to do. I'm going to actually take less gold here because I don't trust Byzantium to not attack me. There you go. Switch these around again, just moving them back, healing out. Do I actually continuing to pillage. I'm going to just hold off on this city. I really, really, really want this great general. We're going to prioritize anything that's a faith pillage. Attack. Okay, city is ready to take in a second. Oh, Pinkala got neutralized again. Unfortunately, my spies are all on offensive missions right now. I can't keep it safe, but that's like 15% of my science and culture per turn at the moment. Very highly annoying. Very highly annoying. Okay, do I want to renew my alliance with Dido? There's a very big risk there of that becoming a level 2 alliance, and then I'd trigger a worldwide emergency. But if I attack Dido, then pretty much we're kind of on the long run on this one. She is allied head to Russia regularly. What's her relationship with me? She likes me. I'm going to declare friendship, but I'm not going to open an alliance. Famous last words, but I think that is the best play here. We're up to 3,000 faith now. Oh, this is going to be so close. It depends. As you know, it's not going to work. It's not going to work, unfortunately, is it? Because, yeah, the Netherlands are probably going to grab it next turn. They've got too much stuff. All right, well, in that case, we shouldn't hang around. Give those the old swap. Take the city like so. Thank you so much. We will rename you into Planet Janet and get walls up as fast as we can. Move all my pillages in. And should we head towards St. Petersburg now, or do we head towards Tula? I think we actually head towards Tula, you know. Moksha, you're going to have to come forward. All right, I think I can lure that Cossack into sort of staying around this area. But yeah, we're going to go to Tula now. This is 17 population. That city is very important to hold and take for us. Look at the peace deal Russia's offering now. Oh, they are desperate. No, 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 no. I just need one more era score to guarantee we don't fall into a dark age here. I'm going to levy a CAD. I'm going to hope that this anti-tank crew gets spat out to the south of the city rather than the north. Nope, it's gone north. I should have probably predicted that. Never mind. That gives me the era score I need. I'm not going to try and go for the golden age. It's too much. But I feel like this is a decent platform for a little invasion now. Normal age. Let's see how bad the loyalty is. -1. -7.5. Oh, what about Guberman? Guberman's just about okay. Parla's just about okay. Major King Kong's just about okay. I assume that means Russia's in a golden age. Russia is in a golden age. Fine. I'm going to go for to arms because unfortunately Russia is now throwing Cossack armies at me, and that's not good. I might actually need to take that peace deal because with 102 strength, these cities are now so strong that my line inventories can't actually touch them. I might need to wait here for a second and make sure that I can get all the way up to nationalism. I might need 10 turns to prepare. Might be useful to try and get rid of some of this war weariness as well, because this is pretty brutal. I've got so much of the stuff, like still -20 thereabouts. Yeah, we're going to have to consider the peace deal, but before we do that, we will take huge opportunity to try and push as close into Tula as is physically possible. I'll have to buy open borders briefly from Byzantium just so that I can move my unit around. I don't know how effective this is going to be against Tula. Oh, look, it's taking half of my health. I have given myself effective +31 attack, +31. Even my trebuchet is just going to scratch it. Maybe I can hold out. Maybe I can hold out, but it's going to be quite difficult. That was painful. We just lost a level 4 line infantry, and it was almost entirely one hit by this Cossack army, and we're kind of stuck now. There is a little bit of a problem we have. The problem is that if I make peace, there is no way I'm going to keep the loyalty on these cities. So we need to solve the loyalty problem in these two cities before we make peace with Russia. Equally, I do kind of want to keep pillaging them in order to get some stuff. However, my army right now is not in a good position. It cannot get enough damage on. So we're going to have to kind of balance everything a little bit. Keep at war, but pull a lot of units back. Make everyone go back into more of a defensive situation. Try and rescue some stuff and then nip the cavalry in and out, pillaging what we can, but not leaving them to die unnecessarily. It's going to be a difficult balancing act. Very difficult balancing act. Let's buy ourselves a builder. What I'm going to need to do is chop out the wheat, chop out rainforest, really just increase population of my cities. And I don't really want to chop anything out. After all, I am supposed to be playing as an environmentalist. The appeal of my cities is pretty good. But yeah, right now I'm not entirely sure I have a full set of choice over what's going on here. Full retreat. Full retreat. If I was able to do really decent damage against the cities, I would be staying in this war. But right now, yeah, we're just losing things left, right, and center. Into Planet Janet might get taken back before we can put the walls up. But hey, that's okay. This stuff happens. We'll take it back. I'm pretty sure we'll take it back. Oh, the War Weariness is really, really painful now. You know what I think I'm going to be able to do is actually use the flipping backwards and forwards of these cities to my advantage. I'm going to keep fixing tiles and then repillaging them. If I do that, what I might find is I can basically just make myself infinitely rich. Still going for all of the faith pillaging that I can, by the way. I need 6,700, which is about 3,000 more, so I need about 20 faith pillages. It feels like a lot, but we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. Nationalism is up next, though. That will help a bit. Wars of Religion is not doing anything for us at the moment. Let's put retainers in instead. Bit of happiness. Pillaging is now worth 2 turns worth of science. That helps. What do I really want to do? Industrializing right now is useful, but it's not going to win me the game. I've really just got to prioritize units where I can, and it's whether or not I go for observation balloons into artillery. We'll go battleships into tanks. Maybe tanks are the way. Maybe just regular infantry. That requires oil. Anti-tank crew might be quite a clever way of doing it as well. Bombers, obviously, we know work. Let's go ballistics, and then we'll industrialize after that. But yeah, it's close. I don't know what the correct answer is here. Still getting a lot of kills though, so that's quite cool. Someone just stole a great work from me. You don't see that often. I actually really enjoyed that. Fair enough. And as mentioned before, Interplanet Janet has flipped, but has left behind a lot of pillageable tiles that I may or may not have fixed myself for this exact reason. There's ballistics. There is a big peace deal. Yeah, I'm going to take it, but I'm going to take it knowing I'm not going to hold on to the cities. We'll use this to build up, and I'll keep fixing and pillaging the cities as I go. You have my gratitude. Yes. But we need to level up. We need to make sure we are ready to go. Yeah, Myxomatosis is going to flip, and Interplanet Janet is going to be a continual source of nonsense, but one that I can fix and repair repeatedly and just generate a lot of money. And that peace deal there actually means I can get rid of some of this war weariness. Fingers crossed anyway. So we're on 4, 9, 16, minus 17. Actually, that's gone down a little bit. More pillaging. More pillaging. Destroy it all. And I think that's the city taken. Interplanet Janet. I could liberate it. Nope, you're just gonna do this for me. Just keep flipping. Backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards. And as you can see, look, the builders are here. Fix, unfix, fix, unfix. Now here's a question. Do I go up against Byzantium? I mean, Byzantium have got steel walls. There are easy cities to go and pillage, and I feel like I need to be always attacking someone, but they also feel like a bad move. I just don't think I can afford to stay still here. I think I'm gonna have to try and take Nicomedia and liberate Lahore. Very difficult, almost impossible tasks. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I don't know if we're gonna get away with this or not. These Curacao armies are ridiculous. I guess I've got at least one anti-tank that can blow them to bits. How scary is this? There is infantry army on my borders with a minus 20 penalty, and it still has 94 strength because of all of the modifiers that AI's got. Oh dear. Yeah, Byzantium is just too much of a villain, a final person villain. I don't think we're going to get anywhere against Byzantium. I'm going to keep all of my units down south. We're going to go after Russia again. It's the only option we've got. Phoenicia isn't any stronger, or any weaker, I should say. I don't know of anybody else, but in fact, Vietnam is actually the strongest. Everyone else has steel walls. Maybe there's a couple of like random cities that we can take, but I mean, we're talking tiny amounts here. I think we can do something from this. I think we can do something from this. Just keep pillaging, keep taking pillaging, cycling through my government like that. Oh, Goodman's on fire. Lovely. Again, time to do some pillaging. Everyone is ready. Everyone is stood on a tile. Yeah, that was a great cycle of stuff. Now we can retake the city. Next turn, anyway. We'll take it next turn. Interplanet Janet is back. And immediately the builders, everyone start fixing. Start fixing. You'd even pillage these districts. Look at this. Theodora and Phoenicia, both of my neighbors, both scientific leaders, shooting to space. Currently about 20 techs ahead of me still. Just holding in there. Holding in as long as we can. The fact that Byzantium keeps leaving troops on my borders is really worrying though. Not much I can do about that at the moment. Let's go for Woolen. I'm going to steal this city-state for another 2 era score, but also another 2 combat power, and we can now generate great general points when we kill things, which will help a little bit. Still after any great general. There's 4 in the modern era. I think we can get one if we do enough faith pillaging, but it's going to be close. Espionage Pact is one of the World Congress options. I would love it if we could steal tech better. And last time Eastern Orthodoxy was chosen, we're going to just go for that again. I don't think it overly matters, to be honest with you. Fabricate Scandal up more. Oh, it's a very slow project, that one, but it is one that's quite useful if you can get your spies in the right place quick enough. There's square rigging. Now we're on to industrialization. That'll be helpful. A bit more production in my own cities. Myxomatosis is back in. Let's keep that, thank you. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, The Nickerman, Daddy Bear Todd, Toon General, Civilized, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Myxomatosis, NTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy Zursa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Flying Dutch Burbs, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Sleepy Lab, Bookaluk 79, Bob Loblaw, Davalex, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Hal Carnassus, Morax, Sinikush, Kappa Yobby Vireni, Echo Bear, Deja Fu, Kovuwu, Legally Trash. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!